Welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and finish this astrology. It's been kind of staggered over a couple of days. Uh, we've got Scorpio here, okay, who's our next sign, and we have the Soul's Journeys cards that I've been using, which is basically these cards are to help you work with what you need to work within yourself, okay? But also something may be coming up that's going to require this, and that's why you need to work on it, right? So we just had a new moon day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, okay? And we're still in that energy, guys. What I can tell you is I'm so happy right now that I came back, that I did my walk in the park when I did it, because it is pouring down rain now. I avoided that. Okay, what I can tell you right now is basically we've got courage and fear here. Two opposites, okay? The opposites, all right, is the first thing that I noticed. Courage, fear, right? So I'm going to switch them around. Fear, courage, because I feel like there's something you're going through, Scorpio, that you're fearing, right? Up and foremost, or that you're afraid of, whether it's at your, career, your job, with relationships, fear in general of the future, right? Whatever it is, okay? Something that's causing fear here, maybe a fear of losing something, right? And there's nothing to fear, but still we got to touch on the subject because you need to work on this, right? There might be something within you that you need to work on, right? I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love and not in the energy of fear, right? Living in the energy of love and not in the energy of fear. But something here may be causing you fear here in the near future, right? Or you're going through some situations where you need to work on not being afraid of what's going on, right? Everything's happening for a reason. As trite as that sounds, it's true, okay? The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, either fear or love, Scorpio. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation to a challenge, right? So basically what this is saying is that fear is something we develop, right? Where love is already inside of us, okay? It's an emotion that was put in there for us to feel. Fear is not an emotion that's put in there to feel. Fear is almost like an outer or exterior situation that triggers you to feel a certain way, right? In this case, fear, okay? To embrace the wallow in fear is to go against your very being, okay? So don't stay in fear, don't give it energy, okay? Fear in its many guises is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. So what are you holding yourself back from, Scorpio? Because fear is making you hold back in a situation as well for some of you. This is for the collective Scorpios, right? And anyone that has Scorpio in their chart, right? So some of you may be letting fear hold you back from something. Okay, I had to say that. Lord have mercy. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love and remembering that, always remembering your soul's true nature is love, will always help you on your path and get past these fears. When fear does rear its ugly head, Scorpio, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust, okay? Trusting that the situation will unfold the way it should, instead of staying up all night and worrying, right? View it as a teacher. What lesson are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse your fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. I'm also picking up for some of you anxiety, okay? Anxiety. Why? Because there's this fear, right? Of the unknown, right? or fear that you're not going to make it, right? But at the end of the day, make it and get that promotion or whatever. It's still the unknown, right? So I'm picking up a little bit of anxiety. So you need to work on that, okay? You need to work on it. How? By tackling it with thoughts of love and thoughts that are positive and thoughts that, tell you, look, you can't know everything. There's no point in wallowing in the fear, right? Allow things to unfold naturally, okay? And you'll see. Have the courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. There's the fear word again. Lord have mercy. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So there's another tool right there. Inner strength. You've got to have that inner strength to face the fears. Have the courage, okay? So I got a feeling this is probably going to be, these are my new decks, right, that I'm using here. So I'm still learning them. You need to remind yourself, Scorpio, that part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power, right? Remember, you are a powerful being, okay? By listening to your inner voice and following its advice, listen to your gut, right? You are acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion, and obstacles are great opportunities for you to demonstrate that coming from a place of love, here we go again, will conquer all of fear's disguises. Okay? Perhaps you are changing career paths or entering or exiting a relationship. This test has been put before you because it's an opportunity to prove to yourself that you and only you can make the correct decision. By not taking a step forward, you may find yourself two steps back, only to face the same obstacle again. So maybe you're afraid to go forward in a situation, right? Follow through in something, exiting a relationship, starting a new relationship, starting a new job, removing yourself from an old one. And by not facing the fear, right, you're putting yourself two steps back and kind of repeating the cycle, right, of fear, anxiety, and not using your inner strength, okay? Wow, very beautiful. So be very courageous at this time. Use your inner strength, okay? And knock fear out of the way, okay? You need to. Those are the things you need to work on. And you may be fearing something and having to need courage in a situation, right? In the next 7 to 14 days. Happily ever after. This could have something to do with a relationship, okay? Happily ever after. Or just in general, your path, your goals, your purpose. This is what you want. It is being confirmed here. When you face your fears and you have the courage and you follow this recipe, right, and work on this, okay, and utilize your energy towards conquering, right, the fears and conquering your worries, right, and having the courage, you will get your happily ever after, whether it's in a relationship, career, finances, your purpose, okay, your path. Right? This is a beautiful card. Lord have mercy. I love it. I love it. A little bit on happily ever after, even though it's very self-explanatory, guys. Scorpio. A happy outcome is assured. Release any anxiety. Didn't I mention anxiety? And feel secure. And didn't we just talk about that, right? That everything is resolved in the end. You are urged to stop worrying about the future as your fears, third time's the charm, right, could be self-fulfilling in a negative way. You could literally sabotage heaven's happy plan for you if your worries are excessive. Go outside in nature and ask for guidance and to ground yourself, okay? This will ensure, okay, that you get rid also of some of these fears. That are unwarranted worries. Being out in nature, guys, in general, right, is just really, really a beautiful way to meditate. You may not even realize it as you're walking, right? Like I did my walk, my mind gets away from all my worries, right? Everything else, and I'm just absorbing what's around me, and I'm grounding. That's what you need here too, okay? Very beautiful messages so far. For your money, this is what came out, okay, from the dream box. Cooperation instead of competition, okay, needs to happen here. What's yours is yours, Scorpio, and no one can take it from you, okay? Up and foremost, the mentality that somehow you're going to lose what you have, right? What you work so hard for. What's yours is yours to keep, right? No one can take it away from you. There's no need to compare or compete, as there's an abundance for everyone. There's something for everyone in this world, guys. Okay, everybody's designated some type of abundance. Well, if all you're seeing is monetary, I gotta say, abundance can come in different shapes and forms. Okay, it could be in family and relationships, your children, career fulfillment. It doesn't have to all be about the mighty dollar, right? So all of us have abundance in one way or another. We have a roof over our heads, you know. We have a vehicle, right, to go get back and forth. That's a big blessing right there. That's abundance for me. You have complete access to unlimited abundance if you want it, Scorpio, for yourself and to share with others, okay? Do not worry about your coins. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. That's at work. That's at school. If it's school, that's relationships. That's family, friends, cooperation here. It'll work out. Roommates, right? If you're living in a situation, you may be worrying about your finances. That may be some of the fear as well, right? So this card is saying stop it. Okay? There's plenty of abundance here for you. Now, relationships has come up here a little bit, okay? We've got the snake, guys, okay? The snake has been visiting several of our, astrology signs. Somebody that's, and there's competition. We just talked about competition. It could be having to do with your career and your finances because it came out in this card too. But in general, there's competition. There's an enemy out there. There's somebody that's real clever, malicious. You're having to look over your shoulder. The other woman, the other man, right? Somebody that there may be some competition there where especially this is romance, okay, in a relationship that you're already in. If you're single, maybe you're dating and there's competition. There's people there that are turning around and not having your back or there for your benefit, okay? Be careful who you are connecting with when it comes to love and romance, okay? Who you're telling your truths to as well if you're in a relationship, because somebody could be your circle, it could be the other woman, the other man. There may be a third party situation here, right? But third party is not always somebody that's turning around and wanting to take who you have and cheat. It could be somebody that's just there to create discord, okay, in your relationships, all right, whether you're dating or partnered. They're malicious, they're working behind the scenes, right, creating strife, creating competition, right? But there may be a third party situation here. There's the other woman, the other man here. But no, look, if you're partnered, the heart with the keys coming up. Okay, there's somebody that really cares about you, somebody that has the key to your heart, okay, and vice versa. Welcoming love, meeting the one or being with the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect match, soulmate connection, right? So if you're in a relationship, work on your relationship and don't let this snake bite you, okay? This snake is here to create discord, okay? I hope you're not the third party because it's whoever you're messing with, that if they're in a relationship, okay, they're already taken, right? Somebody's got the key to their heart, okay, and vice versa. So you're gonna come out the loser, okay. Very interesting if you're dating. You may be meeting somebody, okay. You may be meeting somebody that's that perfect match, and what have you. And there may be somebody here that's a liar, very competitive. You may be dealing with somebody that's malicious, okay. That's maybe the other woman or the other man. They may be in a relationship themselves or in a partnership already or seeing other people, and they are trying to get you, but they are underhanded. Okay, they're underhanded and they're not to be trusted. Lord have mercy. All right, Scorpio.